And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Miles Turner.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Cole Anthony out there with Gary Harris. And it's Prince in at the 3. And for Charlotte, Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. The perimeter tandem, Sexton and Miller. And it's Mann in at the 1. Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season. And some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now. And their opponents do too. As the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
Here's Anthony after Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. Antetokounmpo outside, takes it inside, and Giannis throws it down.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
Here's Mann. And the Hornets, another 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 33 points last game. 6 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket on the night.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish. And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy. Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Guys?
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3. Man's got 11.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Good work there as it goes.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
Miller. Prince grabs the miss. The Bucks have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Prince. He has 7.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Mann. And Charlotte, another 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Charlotte on top. They lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Charlotte?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court right now for the Bucks, they've got Bobby Portis Green out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward position. Knipple with the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Bucks trail by 4. A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
Now here's Portis. He had 9 points in his last time out.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Knipple. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Knipple's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, showing he can get dangerous off the dribble. Knipple fires before the defense even notices he's rising up.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Antetokounmpo. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Harris is subbed in for Green. Now here's Porter. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Mann. He's got 14. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Mann's got 16 points now. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling into the story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract. We're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Back to you.
A new wrinkle. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Charlotte leading by 4. From the baseline, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, you just see the mid-range confidence for Brandon Miller. That's a huge part of his development.
And stolen by Bridges. Here we go, one-on-one. Man, the pass to Sexton, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. "15 seconds left in the first half. Sexton misses. Harris right side. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's Mann. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
You know, it's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
And so it's Charlotte with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Thanks for being with us, and let's get straight into it with the players of the week. In the West, Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements for the big man from Serbia. He's one of those players that can win at any time.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot, I'm telling you, but he ends up doing it, and he gets a lot of triple-doubles, Shaq.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Hornets.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Trey Mann with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Bucks trail by 9. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is, Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Miller at the 3 with Bridges at the 4. Trey Mann out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Plumlee in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Hornets 5. Charlotte leading by 12. Here's Sexton, and again, it's Charlotte converting.
That unpredictability helps Colin Sexton. He keeps defenders off balance. You don't know what this guy's going to do.
The 3 from Prince. He drops it from range. Prince has got 5.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Here's Miller. Again, Charlotte.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. Number 1, Charlotte.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
Bucks trail by 13. Anthony in the post. He's guarded by Mann. Anthony, the pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. Prince, a screen on Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Oh, got that one up quick. Mann's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Back to Anthony. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple. 10 points for him.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Miller. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Wow, that's where the quick release of Brandon Miller helps.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 10. Turner, no good.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Here's Miller. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Wow, that's their 10th straight point coming off a mid-range jumper.
The Bucks trail by 14. Here's Antetokounmpo. True on the 14-footer. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Out to Harris. It's Prince on the wing. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Prince has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
And no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. appearing in control, but a moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
I got it. We need to run right here. Come on. You're right there. You're right there. All right. Let's go.
And sensing a need to string together more baskets, Doc Rivers giving his team a pep talk.
Yeah, he's going after the momentum. Doc sees an opportunity right now for them to put their stamp on this game.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Gary Harris out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? And here's Anthony. Now on to Kupo. The strong finish by Giannis.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Brandon Miller. Sexton. Yes! Using that window.
I love to see point guards rebound the basketball. Sexton has the kind of vertical to allow him to keep possessions alive.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Miller against Prince. Now Harris fires the 3. Ooh, it misses. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Bridges. Ooh, he needed it, and he got it.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Yes, sir, with the 3.
But just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up to the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 14-point game.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hornets.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
Antetokounmpo! It's good from beyond the arc. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Book it! It goes!
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
For 3, and he nails it.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And time now to present our player of the game.